Welcome to the Uncommon Champion Speaks with yours sincerely, Bishop Julius Abiola. Today our basic consideration will be from the book of Exodus chapter 14, and we will look at some 4 verses there. Pretty long though, but we will enjoy what the Lord has for us there. The Bible says then the Lord, from the 15th verse, the Lord said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to get moving. Pick up your staff and raise your hand over the sea. Divide the water so Israel can walk through the middle of the sea on dry ground." Verse 17, "And I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they will charge in after the Israelites. With great glory my great glory will be displayed through Pharaoh and his troops, his chariots and his charioteers. When my glory is displayed through them, all Egypt shall see my glory and know that I am the Lord." Now, the people of Israel were at a point in their lives when they had seen the miracles of God. They have seen the hand of God walk through his servant Moses. And here they got to the Red Sea. And when they got to the Red Sea, it was difficult for them to move forward. Why? The Red Sea was at its peak, and behind them were the Egyptian army. And the Lord said unto Moses, "Moses, what are you waiting for?" Like the Lord is talking to some of us today. We feel that God has to do everything for us. God said, "What do you have in your hand?" He had a rod. God spoke to him and he said, "Take that rod you have in your hand, stretch it over the sea, the Red Sea, and you will divide the Red Sea." Now, sometimes we wait for God to do stuff for us. God is waiting on us to do stuff for him. The Lord spoke to Moses. He said, "You have a responsibility. Get my people moving." Like God has a word for somebody here this morning. Get moving. Keep moving. God is still on your side. He has set everything that you need for your life. He has set them in place. God spoke to him. He said, "Tell my people to keep moving." Why? Many times when we are faced with problems in life, like many of us will face challenges today, this week, those challenges are not supposed to submerge you. Those challenges are supposed to provide for you a lifting so that God may be glorified. When challenges come, God is working behind the scene, working things out for you. For Moses, he said, "You have the solution to this problem. We are working together." It is good for us to work together with God. It is good for us to work together hand in hand with God, to partner with God. God was ready to partner with Moses for one reason, not just for the Egyptians to glorify him in the life of Moses, but for also the children of Israel to know that God had a man to work with. He said, "You have a rod in your hand." It is not a common rod. Remember, that rod was the rod that God said will be the rod of God. God changed the rod in the hands of Moses. It was a crook he used for 40 years. God changed it to the rod of God. He said, with this rod, you will do wonders in the land of Egypt. And now he had done wonders in the land of Egypt. They are seeing the plagues in the land of Egypt. God wanted to crown it up. Without the crossing of the Red Sea, Moses would not have amounted to anything, because all the plagues of Egypt, there were magicians who could do them. This was one that God wanted to put an end to all the three arms of government of Egypt. The emperor, that is Pharaoh himself, God finished him in the Red Sea. The army, God finished in the Red Sea. And all the people that were important in Egypt, God finished them in the Red Sea. But God said, Moses, you have a rod in your hands. Lift up that rod and you divide the Red Sea. That was one thing that God did for Moses. From that day, he became the greatest prophet for the people of Israel. That is why when it was time for Joshua to take over, God could not do anything lower than what he did during the time of Moses. And God said, I will take glory. And he said, when my glory is displayed, verse 18, through them, all Egyptians will see my glory and know that I am the Lord. Beloved, that challenge you are going through is so that people around you will know that he is God. That Red Sea that is standing before you, that thing that looks like a mountain that you could not surmount, is so that you will know that God is God. Get ready for something bigger than you this week. When it appears big, when it appears unsurmountable, know that God is working something behind the scene and it will come through for you. Be on top of the world with all things under your feet. As we go into this month of August, remember, God is on your side. God is a mighty warrior and he will come through for you. God bless you.